It is. It is. Hello. I'm here. Let me know how the hello, Plagueis. I'm doing great. Let me know how the music sounds to y'all. I'm trying something new to try to get that the weird screen blackouts I've been having to stop. So let me know if you start seeing those as well. There won't be much I can do to stop it midstream, but I'm hoping because I'm not casting this to my screen, I might have solved the issue. So yeah. That is the goal. Hi, Rocket Cat. How you doing? Alright, yeah, I finished another 7-day login. Yay! It's kind of sad how far behind on these I was. Alright. Get some of that. Alright. Yeah, America, which I've been avoiding, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. Hi, Jens! Hi, Sai! Alright, so we are... I do just want to take a look at what summons are currently going right now. I don't really have the courts to do. Yeah, see, we've got Abby. Oh, Taira no Kage Kyo is so tempting. You know, I really love Taira no Kage Kyo, but I really I have not been having good luck summoning lately. So I think I might avoid it. I'll just keep saving my courts for other stuff. Alright. So let's get back into E Pluribus Unum. The one that I've been avoiding. There's just so much to do here. Alright, so we're headed to Alcatraz. We're in section 11. I know that this chapter's got like 20 plus sections, so I'm not even halfway through. But hopefully, we'll get through a little bit more of it today. Alright. You can choose a guest servant. I don't really know who I want to pick. Let's see. Let's go with this Nito. And let's not do that. Let's go with our normal team. You know what? I need to switch my craft essences. Remind me to do that before I start the next fight. Because they're all currently set to event craft essences. Respectfully, y'all, as someone who lives in this particular area of the country, that is not what our beaches look like. I promise you that. As someone who regularly makes trips out to the beach when I can get like an entire day free with some of my friends, that is not what our beaches look like. We've arrived. That island over there is Alcatraz Island. It's unexpectedly close, but we still can't exactly swim there. The chance of being noticed by enemy servants... The island's not that big. Anybody could notice us when we land. No use worrying about it. More importantly, I don't want to swim. Got that? Sink like a rock. That's not it. I've never properly swum before, but I'm sure I'd be fine. What I'm trying to say is, I don't want to swim in the ocean. The seawater dries out my skin. It might be fine for the servants, but I'm sure it would be hard for our master Seki. Currents are swift and the water is cold. It's an extremely unfit place to swim, bitch. I dare you to tell me a place I should not go swimming. I fucking love swimming. That's fair, Plagueis. I'm currently trying to play my way through the game. I admit I am severely struggling with E Pluribus Unum. It is actually so far the chapter I'm enjoying the least. I liked Rome more than this, to be honest, and a lot of people said I would like Rome less. Hi, Tacos! But yeah, I will fuck up some swimming. I am a water child. I want nothing more than to swim and be swimming at all times when available. We'll try searching for a boat that'll get us across. Okay, we'll find a boat. Maybe we should ask the old man over there. Excuse me. We're looking for a boat to cross over to that island. Forget it. There are demons living on that island now. Demons? That's right. I know because I'm originally from England. Those were dragonkin. What? If you really want to go, I can lend you my boat, but you'd better pay for it if you break it. Okay, alright, that sounds fair. I'll pay for your boat if I break it, if I ever see you again. There you have it. Dragonkin, huh? That's not too bad. I'm a dragonkin too. Well, a demi at that. Wait, you are? Where did you think my tail and horns came from? I thought you were just into things like that. Rama! When you've healed, Sita won't be the only one slapping you. That's enough. Dragon's waiting at our destination or not, this patient is at his limit. We shouldn't be afraid of a fight. We need to go. There's no time to waste. Right, it'll be fine. We fought more than enough dragonkin in France after all. There were wyverns everywhere we looked. As a fellow demi-dragon, it got old really fast. I see. The journey to save the world sounds like quite the ordeal. Anyway, master. Let's sail. Aikikeno yume wo kagi atsunde. Yeah, Plagueis, I am very much not a rock. I actually did lifeguarding. I had lifeguarding and medical first aid certifications for like 6 or 7 years. I did it all through high school just so that I could like duck out of my TA period and PE class to go lifeguard for the other classes so I could spend more time in the water day to day, you know? But yeah, no, I absolutely love the water. Adore them. Gens, I don't know. Maybe it was because I was already predisposed to look positively on Septim because I'd already had a good experience with Septim, but I'm really struggling with Murica, and I think it's just because there's so many characters to keep track of. Yeah, Morgan Freeman or God. Oh, is Alexander Graham Bell a servant? I mean, that's fair, but I mean, still, that kind of sucks. I see what you mean about, like, it would be nice for Canada to get a couple more servants, but I don't know who you would make, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, but one of them seems weakened. Is that one injured? So that really means 3. Seriously, only 3? I just hope there's enough for everyone to get their fill. Oh, shit. Hold on. Alright, guys, you've got work. You're not just here to live idly and eat humans. Go put yourselves to the test. Oh, look, it's Sita! Lord Rama? It's Sita! Okay, yeah, that's fair. I would also hope to get, like, a better servant representation if I really wanted one. Rocket Cat. I don't know what the Nightingale meme is. We're here. I've already picked up several enemy wyvern responses. Also, a servant is here. Right, but the servant doesn't seem to be moving. The wyverns seem to be deployed to form a path to the enemy servant. Which means we're likely being tested. He's saying, I'm right here, come at me. And if we don't defeat that servant, we likely won't be able to meet Sita. Let's head straight there. Considering the patient's condition, we don't have a moment to lose. No need to wait for permission to operate. Cutting straight through. It's the Rock! Wait, then again, I guess Nightingale isn't exactly the type of person to wait. Let's follow her. There's no mistake that her choice is the fastest option. No sense in overthinking. That's right. It's good when things are easy to understand. Let's charge full speed ahead. What do you mean when we get to... We already met Coulter. Here they come, wyverns and Celtic warriors. Master, please give me orders. We're gonna fight, obviously, Mash. How dare you? How dare you assume that we're not just gonna fight? Alright. Oh yeah, I don't really need to. With as much as I've leveled up my servants, thanks to the Tamlin event, I don't need to worry so much about this stuff. Yeah, Rocket Cat, you really want Nightingale? Hello, Zara Herrera. How you doing? Oh, look, so many neatos. Let's see. Yeah. That was kind of a dismissive showing. Alright, but what that means is I now get to absolutely wail. Well, pending Ku- yeah, I was gonna say my Ku's attack's gone up tremendously. Oh, a big evil wyvern. Oh man, I'm not even gonna- wait, hold on. Can I charge up an NP? I don't think I have enough. We're gonna get an NP. It's just not gonna be super. It's gonna happen after. Medjet beam. Oh, good. So we are gonna get an NP. Thank God. I was worried. Snafaru. Alright, I will do that. Oh, the Moriarty interlude. I don't- yeah, I can't play that, I don't think, so I don't get to do that, although I really wish I could! Your crimes will be judged! Judged! Snafaru Iteru Nile! Oh, get fucked. Yeah. Yeah, that does seem a little too early. Hello, Frost Shard! Or a little too late, to be honest. It kind of sucks, because I'm like, actually, it would be really cool to, like... You know what I will say? I do need to fix this display issue that I'm having, because the thing is, now I can't have it displayed up on the big screen to avoid the blackouts, which means I can really only look at the tiny screen on my phone, and some of these servants deserve so much more love and appreciation. There we go. Beautiful. Absolutely destroy him, Koyan. Frostshard, did you get a Musashi? Did you draw on the Musashi banner and get one? I mean, maybe, but once again, isn't that really recent, Playus? That's what I would be concerned about, because I don't see... I mean, I know that Fate has done some really recent things, like Neil Armstrong and Voyager, but I kind of think that's a special case in some ways. They're, like, really recent stuff is a lot rarer. I'll check Zero Herrera after we get through this section. Yeah. Good for you, Frostshard. Ooh, piece of cake. Are you still doing okay? Yes, somewhat. Right now I'm just worried whether I'll be able to meet Sita again or not. Oh, we're busy fighting for our lives and you're thinking about your wife? I can't fight like this. I can't help it. I'd love to fight if I could. No, I meant the opposite. That's a good thing. I thought you were some playboy prince, but you're actually really nice. Okay, I feel more motivated. Leave the weaklings to me. I'll make sure you see your wife again. But in exchange, you'd better apologize to her properly. Every girl wants to know that someone needs them. Yes, that's right. I just hope I have the chance to apologize. Good for you! 1941 seems a little too recent, Plagueis. Like, like I said, Neil Armstrong and Voyager to me feel like a special case. And that's because and I don't know if this is how other people see it, but in my eyes, I've always kind of treated Voyager and Neil Armstrong on the moon as sort of a concept more than like a person and an event. And I know that Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong and all that, I know that those are people. But like the whole, like, it feels more conceptual than it does event-based, which is why I'm like, okay, like they're really recent, but it feels fine. As opposed to like, you know, if you were to pick out like, I don't know, like Martin Luther King, for example, that just feels too recent, you know? Yeah, just a little too recent. Nice, Zavgui! You got Sigurd! Yay! Well, I mean, Knick-Knack, if it's not flickering, also, I don't get the HDCP warning anymore. Like, my phone doesn't do that. It never did. Remember, my problem was Dex, and I turned Dex off, so that doesn't work. Yeah, I didn't have the HDCP error. Not on my phone. Let's... Man, it's really beaming me up assassins. Okay. Yeah, Bell is feasible. Bell is feasible. I think the problem is once you get to like World War I, World War II, is you're getting into things that are still just considered like very much like I hesitate to say recent, but recent historical events, because you have people who grew up with that being like a very recent event still alive. And that means that there's not as much like, also because of the sheer amount of like recording and like photographs and videos and you know, archival stuff, there's less folklore and mythology about people kind of like World War I and later, and it's more just like, here's the actual facts, and there's very little to dispute. I mean, I'm not saying there isn't stuff to like create mythology and folklore around, but there's a reason why modern folklore isn't really so much a thing. So at least that's kind of my opinion on it. I mean, hey, an extra NP level is totally worth it, to be honest. Especially if the servant isn't just, like, regularly getting pulled all the time. We must push forward and defeat them for his treatment. Oh, that was it. Okay. Well, Knick-Knack, if the issue's not happening here, I'm pretty satisfied that it has to do with, like, the power output or my second HDMI cord, which is more generic off-brand. So, like, I told people to tell me if they see the weird shit happening, but... You know. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I'd say Alexander Graham Bell's pretty I mean, even for me, Edison and Tesla are, like, very, very recent. And one of the only reasons why I'm kind of, like, more willing to capitulate to Edison and Tesla is because A, they already exist and I can see what they've done. And B, I've actually seen Tesla sort of mythologized in another TV show that I watch frequently. So, like, for me, I've seen essentially proof of concept for Tesla, if that makes sense. Yeah. At least that's kind of my justification for why I fall along those lines. Yeah! Kaiba must be strengthened. I am a Seto Kaiba girly. I always was. Yeah, I'm like, okay, picture this, Zavgoy, but have you seen Kankuro from, like, the tuning exams in Naruto with this puppet on his back? I'm kind of picturing that, except you can, like, see his face. Alright. Are you okay? Don't hurt yourself too much for me, Nightingale. I know of shame, and you mentioned something similar earlier. I don't wish for you to be harmed. Be quiet. For me, the second most hated thing in this world is an incurable illness. What I hate most are patients who don't try to recover. Shouldn't it be the opposite? No, incurable diseases will become curable someday. Doctors and nurses like myself constantly work towards that goal, racking our minds and building knowledge. We must cure illness, even if that means killing people. Disease must be killed, massacred, and exterminated. But to do that, a patient's willpower is imperative. Curing a patient who has no will to recover is impossible for any doctor. Medical treatment can only begin when someone has the will to be healed. I intend to cure you. I'll cure you so you can act open-heartedly. I'll cure you so you may whisper words of love to your wife. I'll cure you so you can wield your sword and fight. But for that, your body, your cells, must have the determination to recover. If you lose willpower, muster it up again. Otherwise, I'll kill you myself. You know, you really are a berserker. You disapprove? Not at all. I got it. I'll recover. I will recover. I have the desire to do so. I refuse to die, not until my wish is fulfilled. This is the final gate. Please hold on just a little longer. Is it just me, or does this feel a little bit... So, like, I know there's the memes online about, like, Naruto's therapy no jutsu, but this very much feels like Nightingale is just talking these people into recovering. But yeah. I mean, Nightingale is very precious. Oh, I guess, cradle boarding. Yeah, would be the other thing to imagine. I don't know, because Rama's like human sized, I just immediately skipped to like Konkoro. A servant. Hey, welcome to the Alcatraz Penitentiary. Are you here for imprisonment? An attack? Aiding a jailbreak? Well, let me know what you want. I'll think about it after I kill you. This patient's wife seems to be held in here. She's necessary for his recovery. Please release her. What? You're here for a meeting? Seriously? You didn't come to fight? Of course not. Why would a nurse want to fight? The only thing that nurses fight are illnesses and injury. You're absolutely correct. A nurse who takes lives would be out of their mind. That means you're actually not crazy? You're quite the respectable servant. I must agree with our enemy. This nurse here is a contradictory woman. Someone who's crazy, yet isn't crazy either. Oh, I thought you were just their luggage, but you can talk? I get it. You're that lady's husband. Unfortunately for you, I have no intention of letting her go. So you are obstructing treatment of an injured man. Obstacles must be eliminated. I wish for bloodshed. No, I thirst for it. If it means saving a patient, I'll remove all obstacles down to their roots. How amusing. So berserkers come in different varieties too. Ugh, this servant doesn't make me feel well. I feel it in my horns. I'm sure, young lady. After all, my true name is Beowulf. I thought so! I thought so! But I didn't want to say anything because I was afraid that I would call him Eric Bloodaxe. And Knick-Knack has heard my rant about this, but for some reason, in my head, I genuinely cannot tell the way that they look apart, right? Like, I remember doing Eric Bloodaxe. I remember doing Beowulf, and for some reason, they are one person in my head. And anytime I see a picture of either one of them, I always get it wrong. The cure of life! Oh, I love that, Zero Herrera. So, gents, I don't know if you've heard of this TV show. It's based on a trilogy of movies, but there was a trilogy of movies back in the early 2000s called The Librarian. The Quest for the Judas Chalice, the Quest for the Spear of Destiny, and it was the Librarians movie series. And then in like 2012 they spun off a TV show, and in the first or the second season they visit a town that has been like negatively and positively in some ways affected by Tesla coils in a very strange way. It's actually really horrifying when you think about it, the way that they show it in the show, but I do think it's actually really, really interesting, the way that it's depicted and what they bring up with Tesla and like the Tesla coils and stuff. So yeah, the Librarian TV show. It is one of my favorite TV shows because I grew up on those movies. My mom loved them, so we used to rent them from Blockbuster so that we could like watch all three of them in a weekend together. So yeah, it's that. Hippocratic oath? Don't you mean Hippocratic bloodshed? Does it? Fuck, does it? Wait, sir, is there still a thumbnail? I can't even deal. I can't even deal with these two. The Dragon Slayer. The famed hero of the oldest English epic poem, Beowulf. He's a formidable enemy, so don't hold back. Everyone, fight him all together. Oh, we're starting with a group fight? I see you guys are going all out. I like that. Come on. Are you... Oh, okay. What? A dragonkin? It wasn't just wyverns? I handpicked this one. A bit of a waste to use it in skirmishes, but good enough as a test. It's obvious that we're enemies, but there are still codes of conduct to follow. I admire those who are strong, even enemies. Fear not death, but extravagance, and never forget honor. That's the rule of our world. Well, it just means you need to fight and prove yourself. This world is filled with conflict, and this nation is being swallowed into the mud of war. If you have a problem with that, come and fight. Prove that your life is worth living. Prove that you're warriors. If you manage that, let's see. I'll at least remember your names. Yes. Oh yeah, no, I've not heard of any. Like, I've heard of Warehouse 13 and I've heard of Sanctuary, but I've never seen them. Yeah, Zero Herrera. I also didn't fix the upload because I was just too done with it afterwards. I just couldn't deal. Oh, alright, we're gonna NP quick Buster. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair, Frost Shard. Jet ski. We love good jet ski. It's funny too because I really do love Beowulf, but Jesus. I do think it's funny I haven't watched most of those shows even though I've heard of them because, like, I was a Stargate child, right? And you would think that sort of the natural progression once Stargate had like all ended and the only thing left was Stargate Universe, which only went for 2 seasons and ended unfinished, you would think that something like Warehouse 13 or Sanctuary would be sort of like a stepping block for me, but I somehow didn't. I was never really a sci-fi child outside of Stargate and Star Wars. I just did not really like sci-fi as a kid, interestingly enough. And so I didn't really choose to watch sci-fi all that often outside of Stargate. Which sucks, because now I kind of like, there's a bunch of shows that I think I really would have liked when I was a kid, but now that I'm an adult, they're a little harder to get into because, like, my head is like thinking about them and it's like, ooh, like, you've got a plot hole or a plot thread, whereas, like, I have a lot of nostalgia for Stargate, even though Stargate has so many issues, but I love it because I grew up with it. Yeah, because Warehouse 13 has always sounded really interesting to me. It's just never been something that I, like, took the initiative to go and watch. I physically, after the last event, like, I physically don't even want to go near an Arjuna Altar or an Ibuki Doji or a Morgan. So I'm going to stay away from them today. I need a break. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't really look into where people moved after Stargate, to be honest. Although I did know that in the final 2 seasons of the original Stargate, the 2 new members of the main cast are from Farscape? Or something. They're from another sci-fi show that ended. And I never watched that show either. What's going on? You don't feel pain, woman? Or do you have a heart of iron? Edison's mechanized soldier is more human than you. You're like steel in human clothes, berserker. Oh, that's the nicest thing I've ever heard a man say to a woman. I'm often told that. I don't care at all. My body is simply a means to heal patients, after all. You're like a puppet, just doing what it was built for. Looks like I need to crush you completely to stop you. Wait, Nightingale, I have a request. You're a patient. Please be quiet. No, this is necessary for my treatment. What is it? Put me down. I can't do that. Put me down for the sake of treatment. If you fall, who will treat me? Can you even fight? Believe in me, a patient and doctor must first trust each other, right? Just one correction. I'm a nurse, not a doctor. Irrelevant. Huh? Hey, I want to fight that living iron puppet lady over there. I have no interest in fighting a living corpse. Just go die in a corner or something. You're right, I'm just a living corpse. However, listen to me. I have quite the story for you, a sweet deal. You won't lose out. You've come to a prison and you've got a sweet deal. You trying to bribe the jailer or something? Brahmastra! What? Oh. You've got a pretty face, but you pull a surprise attack like that? Damn, now that's interesting. Shut up, stand aside. For getting in the way of love, you could have got it much worse. My wife is waiting for me. I'm not gonna be picky about my methods. Of course, that's definitely my bad. I tried acting like a big villain, but it was more like some petty underling. Alright, bring it on, frail boy. If you manage to beat me now, that's a victory for justice. Put your life on the line for your woman and die with honor. I love you, Beowulf. Alright. Yeah, Farscape. Yeah, because he took he kind of wanted to step back away from acting to spend time with his kids or something, I think, but anyways, he ended up becoming the new general, and then you got 2 new members. Yeah. Which sucks. I really liked O'Neill. Actually, I will say, while I didn't watch anything that the actors did afterwards, unless it was accidentally, I did try to go back and watch MacGyver, because dude who plays Jack O'Neill is MacGyver. And oh boy, if I thought Stargate was politically incorrect, then I watched MacGyver. And it's so funny because watching it as an adult, I'm just like, oh. But watching it as a kid, I was like, yeah. Oh, see, that's actually really interesting. And so that does actually remind me of sort of the librarians, you know, the librarian, because that was the whole thing, is an organization underneath the New York Public Library collecting historical and mythological artifacts to keep their power out of the hands of evil organizations. And there's even a Knight of the Round Table in the TV series. It's great. It's great. Beautiful. Stunning. We love it. Alright, we're gonna increase attack and defense. Ooh, well, their charge is up, so I don't really need that right now. Alright, Kazikli Bay. Oh, look at that, I can do all 3 and get my extra attack in. Kazikli Bay. Ouch. That hurts. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I always thought it was super fun that, like, the whole thing with Stargate was that, like, you know, learning to use alien weaponry, but then sort of like reverse engineering alien weaponry to create, like, I mean, I really like Stargate, and I thought Stargate was super cool, so, like, I really should check out Warehouse 13 and Sanctuary. I just haven't so far, because I'm apparently a terrible person. But yeah, anyways, so, a little bit about my favorite TV shows. I do really like The Librarians. I actually own the series on Google or YouTube, yeah. That and Gallivant. There's only 3 series I've ever bought the episodes for, like the actual series, and it's Librarians, Gallivant, and Stargate Universe. And that was because Stargate Universe wasn't streaming anywhere. And I actually really like Stargate Universe, to be honest. I'm sad it got canceled. I can't even win against a man who's half dead. I've lost no matter how anyone looks at it. Fine, I surrender. Do whatever you want. I'm not so tasteless as to stand in the way of your love. Damn, bringing love affairs onto the battlefield. I'm weak against things like that. But we are weak to a power like that. What was it? A woman. Oh my god, it works here! Yes! To be honest, I wanted to wipe you guys out or be completely wiped out myself. Oh, by the way, I didn't lay a finger on the prisoner. She's so dainty, I felt like she'd snap just by touching her. That means you're surrendering from battle? That's right, we can talk somewhere else. Just get going, frail boy. Your dainty wife is waiting. Yes, I'll do that. Lord Rama. Was it the fucking... Okay. Is that you, Sita? I've come for you. I've come. Lord Rama! Rama, you shouldn't run in your condition. Ah, damn it. My vision's all blurry. I can't see a thing. I'm right here, Lord Rama. Where? Sita, where are you? I wanted to see you. I wanted to see you. I really, really wanted to see you again. You being there for me was all I needed. Rama! We must begin treatment at once. I'm sorry. Normally we wouldn't conduct medical procedures in such an unsanitary place. But you're a servant, so this is an exception. Feel free to hold his hand. No need for hesitation. What happened to Lord Rama? I'll explain. You see... Oh, thank God. Something like that happened to think I could ever be of use to Lord Rama. So who exactly are you? I am Rama. What do you mean? Are you familiar with the curse placed on Lord Rama? If I recall, when he killed the Monkey King Vali with an ambush from behind, the monkey's wife cast a curse on him. Yes, that curse keeps us apart even as heroic spirits. We can never meet again. When participating in Holy Grail War as servants, either he or I get summoned as Rama. We are never summoned simultaneously. Even in Holy Grail Wars, we are fated to never meet again. Even this unique situation is no different. When he awakens, I will most likely vanish. That can't be. But it's okay, I'm fine with that. While Lord Rama wasn't able to see me, I was able to be here and hold his hand. That's enough for me to be happy. Are you really okay with that? What about a heartfelt apology, an oath of love from the bottom of his soul? You don't want something like that. This man betrayed you once before, right? This man fought for 14 years for my sake. He faced Ravana even though we had only lived together for a year. He could have forgotten about me and taken a new wife. But he never did, to the day he died. That's enough. I know his love and passion well enough. That's why we will continue yearning for each other. Even if it's an impossible wish, we'll continue to believe that it'll come true one day. I see. It sounds like you had a short but happy time together. The mending is mostly complete, but something is nestled inside, interfering. That's likely the curse of Guy Bolg. Even if he recovers from his wound, I doubt he will be able to fight, I am sorry to say. In that case, I shall offer this body. What? I'll dispel the curse with my body. I'll burden myself with the curse and then disappear. Luckily, Rama and I are one and the same. It should be simple to take the curse in his place. Please wait, that defeats the purpose of us coming here. Rama was able to come this far because it was all for you. Yes, I'm saying those feelings are enough to fulfill me. Also, from what you just told me, you need a strong warrior more than anything now. Isn't that right? In that case, my husband, Lord Rama, is the most powerful warrior in this world. Very well, I'll transplant the lesion to you. Are you sure this is okay? Yes, please do so. I never married in my lifetime, however I still understand your feelings of wanting to help another. Though only a short while, it was an honor to speak with you. Farewell, Miss Sita. Yes. Lord Rama, I can take just a small portion of your burden. I can aid your fight, even if it's only for a little, but that's more than enough to make me happy. I love you. I really, really do love you. Aww. Also, Sita fires God Laser. That is true. When we came to Alcatraz, Knick-Knack gave us the option to either keep Rama or take Sita, and I actually traded out for Sita because she's a better constructed servant for us in that case. Yep, Rama mobile exclusive while Sita was arcade exclusive. Yeah, it was so sad. Mr. Rama, can you hear my voice? Should I fire a gun next to your ear? Please don't do that. Ah, she is gone. Yes, to cure you. I see. I thought she might do that, considering how abnormal this Holy Grail War is. So this is also destiny, I suppose. She held your hand and kissed you. She offered you her tears and her love. That's why you're standing here alive. Thank you, Nightingale. Those words alone give me salvation. There's no need for a thank you. This is what gives my life meaning, after all. Nightingale, Mash, Elizabeth, Dr. Roman, and Master. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I, Rama, Saber Class, and King of Kosala, hereby renew my oath. Seki, I am your servant. Ready to fight? My body does not falter. I'm fully prepared for battle. And, this time, I shall emerge victorious over Kukulkan. I swear it. I shall not be defeated again. This completes our team's mission. We should hurry to the east. It's finally time to begin treating the root cause. Let's put our skills to the test. Hey, what exactly is the treatment? We shall purge the Celtic warriors completely. Wonderful. Truly the most exciting treatment. I imagine it would be the funniest thing if, like, Nightingale, Rama, and Sita and Idle Ellie just actually became friends after this Grail War and just could be found hanging out together around Chaldea. That would be so funny. Like, genuinely. Alright, somebody said to check the interlude, so I am gonna go, you know, just double check. How do I get to interludes again? I can't remember how to do that. But if it doesn't show up here, Doesn't that mean I don't have access to... Wait, are interludes in like, the shop or something? I'm so confused. I've forgotten how to get to interludes. Chaldea Gate. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, see, I don't, you have to complete Pseudo Singularity 1 and Lost Belt number 3 prologue. Yeah. So I don't have access to it yet. Oh. A bunch of stuff. Okay. Let's clear some of this. Oh yeah, because I'm doing the... Oh, yeah! Nice! Because of the Thanksgiving limited time quests. I'm actually getting some good shit out of there. Okay. Alright, that's good to know. Yeah, no. I didn't expect it to. That's one of the things where I'm just like, I'm just too far behind right now and I'm not moving very fast because I'm not like playing the game behind the scenes. I'm only playing the actual storyline with you guys on stream, and if I'm only streaming once or twice a week with this game, I can only get so far. Especially since I've been avoiding E Pluribus Unum for so long. Ooh, there's a Katsushika Hokusai. I'm gonna take that. I did not know that there was one, Tacos. I will go check after this. Oh, also no one reminded me to switch my CEs. Damn, okay. We gotta do that next time. I will do that next time. That is nowhere in America. How'd it go? I'm done scouting. Jeez, I'm really overusing no-face making. We can't help it. If I went scouting, it would cause a huge uproar. I guess that's true, but anyway. It seems like they intend to hold a large-scale parade along this major street. A parade? Why would they do that? That I don't know. Still, that's definitely what those Celts are preparing. A parade? How outrageous. No, enviable. Isn't that the opposite? Archer, what a sad man. Have you never held a parade? Why would I? I'm just a regular guy. Parades are great. All the people shouting my name, the orderly troops marching along in perfect step. One wave of the hand and I'm showered with wonderful, superb, hooray, Lady Nero, sleep with me. Nero! Ilmu, now I want to hold a parade too. I see, that sounds like an exciting time for anyone. Let's take out the target at the parade. Target who exactly? The servant with the highest honors held at the parade, although it might not be a servant. Billy, at a parade, the person of highest influence must also stand out the most. That's the whole point of the event, but that also makes it a good opportunity for assassination. JFK. It's not easy being a show-off. Robin, did you notice any servants lurking around? I sensed 2. If there were any others, they weren't within my detection range. The 2 there are surrounded by Celtic warriors. So most of the servants are absent. But we don't know for sure. They could have just been outside of Robin's range. There's always the possibility of an ambush. I'm an archer. My servant detection range is pretty far, you know? Then again, servants can indeed close in from outside detection range in an instant. What should we do, Geronimo? We have to do it. This is undoubtedly a golden opportunity. We didn't have to fight on the way here at all. Meanwhile, Mash and company made a bold move out in the west. I'm sure the enemy is already aware of our actions. They might feel that something is up, but they surely don't think we have this many servants lined up. Yes, so what should we do? Nero, what kind of noble phantasm do you have? My noble phantasm? My noble phantasm is... I see, then we'll use that. There's no need to hold back on using noble phantasms. We'll end things here. Ilmu, this is a great stage for our big moment. Understood. Let's end this quickly and make our escape. Yeah, let's do our best. Alright, let's see. Universal backlot. Yeah, that's really what this is. Then let's follow the plan. I'll use no face making to disappear and get close. Make way for the faceless king. That woman standing above the Celtic warriors. I see. She's the queen. Everyone, thank you so much for coming here to see me, Maeve. This nation belongs to the eternal king. A nation of Ku and myself, made by Ku and myself, for Ku and my... One nation, indivisible. Be honored that you serve us 24 hours a day. Rejoice that you are our subordinates 24 hours a day. Justice, honor, and glory all belong to us. Robin. Got it. Removing. No face making. Go, Saber. Yes, leave it to me. Queen Maeve, you may look cute, but your reign comes to an end now. Sunlight of spring, dancing flowers, the winds of May that brush your cheeks, the blessed bells that ring all the way beyond Stella. Open. Nuptiae domus aurea. Could this be a reality marble? No, this is different. This is magecraft. Unwavering, unhesitant magecraft. It's so beautiful. I want this noble phantasm. This noble phantasm is beyond you, but we have a great banquet for you tonight. Brace yourself. Queen of Connacht, Maeve. Sorry, but we'll be taking your head. Here goes. Oh my, so many. And because of this barrier, my warriors are weakened too. This is bad. I'm in big trouble. Big, big trouble. Save me, my king. Bring on your so-called king. This is the moment of truth. Put some spirit into this. Wait, I've got a bad feeling. Ha! One nation, indivisible, under Ku, for all. Wait, alright, let me check. Yeah, Zavgoy. That's why I'm not really trying that hard to move super fast. Yes, the assassination plan. Very... I mean, no, like, probably not, because we're not in California anymore, you know? Like, they're in the East, so definitely not. Oh, Ranmaru X. I would have actually wanted Ranmaru X. Narcissism. I feel great about a nation made for... Let's see, what is it? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of Ku, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under Ku, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We all had to learn it when we were kids, because I grew up at the time when they were still requiring, at least in my own elementary school, up until 6th grade, we were still required to say the Pledge of Allegiance every single day, in the morning, like first thing, so... Ugh, he has this much strength inside my golden theater? A bold plan, but a failure. You should have targeted me, not Maeve. Child of light, Cuchulainn still in that ominous form, I see. It seems you're the holder of the Holy Grail. Huh? I don't care about the Grail. I gave that thing to Maeve. Then what's this strength? You're within Nero's bounded field. I wished for it. What? I wished for Ku to become a king, a strong and wicked king who could stand equal to me. I see. If it's a wish upon the Grail, it's no wonder he can surpass this bounded field. That doesn't matter. All I sought was this situation. I decided to reign supreme as king and fight with all my might. Oh, so you're a king. Let me ask you as an emperor. How do you intend to take the rights of leadership? I'll fight, kill, and conquer. That's all. Is that really all? I'm not the type to rule through wisdom. Besides, everyone living in this land is a warrior. I'll take everything, kill everyone, and dominate everywhere. Then, when there's nothing left, I will return to the void. What? In that case, you're no different from a mindless beast. And what's wrong with that? We were born into an era that's neither dream nor reality. If everything's an illusion to begin with, we should all vanish without building anything. No? So you would deny prosperity. You are not fit to be a king. Oh, but he is! The qualification to be a king is absolute strength, enough to declare domination and create a nation alone. That alone is enough for people to follow. Everything else can be handled by others. I mean, mankind is enslaved by strength. The weak will cling to the strong as long as they get to pick up the leftover glory. That's just the way of the world. Aren't you the same? Huh, I like lions, but mad dogs aren't my cup of tea. When it comes down to it, you're just another dog, a bitch, who seduced a lion. That's fine. I don't mind being a bitch. I don't mind at all. I mean, I fell in love. What am I supposed to do? That's right. Ever since the day I failed to take Ulster. A warrior who wouldn't become mine, a man who didn't heed my will. A great hero who protected his nation alone, who boasted to none and ended his life with a smile. As far as I know, Cuchulainn is stronger than anyone or anything, and I've always loved him. I see. Then watch as the man you love falls. Here I go. We're right behind you. Got it? Wait, are you kidding me? A servant. To be perfectly honest, I thought 2 would be more than enough here. But I figured I'd have 1 more as a backup, just in case. I'm so smart. Oh my god, I really want to... Maeve just makes me really want to drop into, like, California Beverly Hills backtrapping. I don't know if y'all know what I mean, but it is... Yeah. I mean, Jens, you're not... You're not wrong. I mean, think of, like, picture this. So every morning at, like, 8:20 in the morning, the intercom goes on, and, like, music plays. Sometimes I think it's usually the anthem, right? And you say, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I mean, it is brainwashing propaganda, because as a kid, like, those are the words you remember about the USA, right? Part of the reason why it got taken out of schools was not because it's, like, low-key subliminal brainwashing of children. It was the mentions of God, right? Like, one nation under God. That was part of the reason why it got taken out of schools, because people were mad at having to say that. Not having to say the pledge, but having to say about God. You know? Yeah, Ku's face when Backage was here, but I want to do it for Maeve because it feels correct. Oh dear, don't look at me like that, Ku. That doesn't mean I don't trust you, okay? But sometimes there's strength in numbers, you know? Like right now. I'll handle that woman. Take care of the other weaklings. Excited? No, this is a matter of principle. If she calls herself an emperor, then it's my duty as king to crush her. Okay, then go right ahead and handle the others, Arjuna. Did she say Arjuna? What? Arjuna, the eternal archenemy of Karna? This is the worst. To think that they have something like that hidden up their sleeve, I underestimated them. I have no intention of making you suffer. Please let me finish my duty quickly. I mean, English dub Maeve should be Valley Girly, you know? Yeah, that's pretty powerful, Jens. What should we do, Geronimo? Robin! What? Take the communicator. Use no face making and get out of here. We'll buy you some time. Okay. What are you doing, Archer? Go! Unfortunately, I can't leave this place. I cannot afford to leave. I need to teach this man a thing or two about how to conduct oneself as a king. Listen well, you must live and meet up with Seki. We haven't been defeated yet. Just go, then return to this land with the Song of Victory. That's a tough order, but I got it. I'll be getting out of here first, Your Majesty. Yes, that's more like it, Hunter of the Forest. I'm counting on you. Now then, sorry to keep you waiting, Cucullin. So, Thorny Man, I think you're overdoing it a bit with that imposing look. You're right, but give me a break. This is me holding it back as much as I can. Got that, girl? If you intend to win, you've got to settle things before it bursts open. Now, why don't you show me how a king is supposed to act? I have no intention of learning, though. Stuff like that isn't tasty. Umu, it's not tasty, but it's meaningful. King of Beasts, I'll beat some humanity into you. Oh my god, this section is just all talking. There seem to be some survivors left. We should eliminate them as soon as possible. Right? Once we're done with this assassination, I need to have that singing match with Saber after all. I see. I hope that works out for you. Jesus. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah. Alright. It's so weird streaming because I can't hear the music currently. because of the way that I'm running the stream. I can't hear it, and it's very weird to me to not be able to hear the music of what we're doing. There we go. Good, Tacos. It should be. Oh, sweet. And I didn't have time to use the NP. You know what that means? That just means we'll have to get Katsushika Hokusai back again in a little bit. Alright. Oh, yeah, we double checked them already. I don't have access to it yet. I mean, in theory... Alright, let's see what. I haven't used a say in a while, so let's use say. Oh, shit! Yeah, okay. Gotta go for that. Now, let's leave this island. Wait, enemy signals detected. Servants closing in. These are the first enemy servants you met. The first enemy servants? Fionn Macumail and Diarmid Wadun? Hey there, Lady Mash. Do you remember my promise from before? Oh, that. Yes, I'm serious this time. That is, if you manage to survive your defeat. You'll be mine. In other words, I want you as my bride. Fionn, say this to me! Not Mash! A proposal? That was a marriage proposal just now. Mash, you're unexpectedly popular. No, I already declined. Or rather, considering the situation, it's out of the question. Zirher, I had to have completed the first, the pseudo-singularity one and the prelude thing, and I haven't completed either. Now, don't say that. We've been moved by your tremendous courage, Lady Mash. Diarmid can't stand women, but even he's interested. Are you sweeping her off her feet right before my eyes again? I wouldn't do something like that. I'm not even thinking about it. I simply admire Lady Mash for her unwavering courage, that's all. I'm joking. I took it too far. Don't worry about it. I should be the one begging for forgiveness after all. Yes, I really can't do anything about this personality of mine. However, that's enough. I'll stop joking around. I'll let go of all the grudges I had in life. That's because... Young warrior, we are here to fight side by side. There's no greater joy than that on this earth. Of course, that's most certain, my king. We can make up for their numbers with our own. Beowulf, what say you? Huh? I don't feel like it. I'm going back east. Besides, I didn't take on this job because I wanted to. I see. Do as you please. Very well. We'll fight this one by ourselves. Here they come, a large army of Celtic warriors. Well, didn't you resurrect a mighty servant who could stand up to this army? That's right. Master, there's no need to worry. My noble phantasm is a divine blade bestowed by Brahma. Sheer numbers are no match for me. Not to mention, I am now one with Sita. If you seek to defeat me, bring 1,000,000 soldiers and their leader with 10 heads and 20 arms for me to face. Fionn's not bitter. Not even a little. Respectfully, Tacos, I'll cut my hair. I can do that. I would not. Oh, is it? Yeah, because I was using him a lot in the last stream. I've just switched out, so I'm not currently using him in my team. Oh god, yeah, no, okay. Not that short, Knick-Knack. I would never do that again. Also, that wasn't early college era. That was high school. Like, I cut my hair short in junior year. Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, obviously, I have the shaved sides. I've had shaved sides on and off since my freshman year in high school, right, when I first shaved them. But in my junior year, I cut all my hair off short, almost like knickknacks short, basically, all over. And it looked awful. It genuinely one of, like, the worst I've ever looked in my life. And so ever since, I've essentially been growing it out. And for a while, I grew out the shave as well, and just had long hair all over. But it's hard to tell a lot of the time because I have my hair up in a bun, because it's just easiest for me. But I actually have a lot of fucking hair, and it's very hot during the summer, especially with like working outdoors. So I keep the shave, but I am growing the rest of my hair long. And I don't want it shorter. So, like, as much of a joke, I would not cut my hair for that shit, even if he was real. We'll take an Aussie. I was recently reading Aussie... Wait. Okay, outfit, and then CEs. Alright, it's either in the... Is it in the Mana Prism shop, or was it in the Pure Prism? To get the outfit, you said. Obviously not there. Oh, it's not there either. Was it Rare Prisms? Yeah, it must have been Rare Prisms. Oh, I don't think... Ah, see, I have to complete Epilogue of Abyssal Cyber Parage Seraph. So it's not free for me at the moment. Yeah, okay. That's fine. I don't think I have anything else available. Yeah, it all costs. Okay. I can swap from inside. Pick Aussie again. Alright, now... Because I need to go in and pick new ones, I think. Oh, that's not mine. Oh, that's fair. Alright. I'm not great at picking CE. I mean, that feels decent for him. Alright, what about her? I'm gonna use that. Alright, we're gonna do that. I don't know if that's actually gonna change much, but those are the ones I'm gonna go with for now. At some point I'll look over my CEs more. This is nothing. I feel great today. I could face another 10,000 opponents. Wow, you're doing really well there, Prince. I won't lose either. Get to work, ghosts of siesta. Now, I'll charm you with this hit song of mine. Alright. Let's kill some Celtic soldiers! A bunch of them. I am in fact eating cold chocolate chips and popcorn. It is an interesting flavor combo. I'm gonna be honest. I don't typically put like sweet stuff on my popcorn, so. Yay! Overkill. Alright. That's right, Goku! Ozzy, you could do better. I'm mostly kidding. I love Ozzy. I did try to roll for him after all. Failed miserably. Fucking spooked by Gwen and Tristan. They're fine, but weren't who I wanted. Alright. Up your NP so I can use it. Amaseum Tentris. Yay. So I'm assuming I have solved the blacking out issue with like sound and visuals. Because no one's mentioned anything. Which is good. I mean, this works. It's not ideal, but this works. So I can still play from my phone. Actually, it's a little bit easier for me to see chat this way. I don't have to constantly be looking over there. Thank God. Alright. Come on, Koyan, I believe in you. Oh man, Ku, you really dropped the fucking ball. I haven't seen it happen, but okay. Do better! Yay, overkill. Overkill's my favorite little word to see over there. Alright. Let's see. Dude, well, I said we were gonna go back and use a Hokusai. Because I hadn't really gotten to use that Hokusai to its full extent. So let's do that. I think it's even the same one. Wait, you're a servant, but you're also a nurse, right? Yes, I'm a nurse. That's why I intend to kill you. That's some strange reasoning. That didn't work. How is it strange? You're like Patience, delirious with a fever. If I don't cure it, you won't be saved. That's why I intend to save you, even if I have to kill you. Your reasoning is absurd, but your beliefs are real. I take back what I said earlier. Your attempts to save others are noble, but I still serve my king. As long as I am alive, I will die for his life. Bring it. As long as you are alive... Oh, shit. Okay, well... I was trying to wipe something off my screen. Alright. Let's go! Is it because she wants to kill someone? I mean, I feel it. Oh wow, okay. What thing? Oh my god. Y'all are gonna have to tell me when the thing gets said, because I have no clue what you mean. cure you even if it kills you. Is that the thing? Oh. Hokusai and Sei both have such nice NPs. Like, I genuinely just enjoy watching both. So pretty. It's so strange being so unworried about, like, what's, you know, like, what's happening. Because, like, during the Tamlin Cup, I was trying so hard not to just, like, constantly die. And now it's like, eh. You know? Like, eh. By the way, when does the Christmas rerun start? The Karna one? Just in case anyone knows, because I don't, and I haven't been paying attention a whole ton. I prefer not to miss it. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna miss it because I am logging in daily, but still, I'd like to be prepared for when it's supposed to be arriving. Alright. Okay, final battle for this section. I think that I maybe want to, you know what, I actually want to use a Rama, so I'm going to use Frost Shards Rama. Okay, no announcement yet, that's fair. It's not even that cold. I just got used to wearing a long sleeve top right now. Alright. We have you now, Fion Makumail and Dirbud Wadub. Very well. It's time to settle this. Will we get married or not? Let's begin the fight. My king, please don't let your guard down on account of your bride's beauty. She is already a powerful foe. Please give up this talk of marriage. A shame, but of course, Dirma. Did you think we could defeat them whilst holding back? That's the other thing, is long blonde hair is, like, canonically my thing when it comes to, like, characters that I'm, like, ooh, really interested in, like, in terms of, like, fiction and reading fanfiction. Because, yeah, Legolas, Thranduil, Prince Nuada, somebody I'm not gonna name because it would open me up to a world of people saying things that I don't need to necessarily hear. But, like, long blonde and long white hair is kind of my thing, so Fion's, like, right up the way. Geralt. No, not at all. Right? As long as we're servants, we can't escape from this desire. To battle the strong, to carve away at life and soul. That's why the Holy Grail War continues. Thinking of it that way, our king is quite an exception. He's no doubt the most powerful warrior, so I can't believe he doesn't feel any joy. He feels no joy? Go meet him if you want to know more, although he shows no mercy to his enemies. That's enough idle chat. I am Diarmid Wadub, the first spear of the Knights of Fianna. Here I come. Yes, agreed, I am Fionn Macumail, captain of the Knights of Fianna. To battle! Oh, interesting. Alright, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you two! Believe it! Philia? Philia? I'm assuming that's someone I haven't met yet. Unless, of course, it is in fact someone I did meet and then just don't remember. One of these days, I will do a stream looking back at all of the stuff we've already done, just to keep it in my memory. Alright. I have enough charge that I can charge his NP up all the way. So let's do that. Let's drop some stuff. Oh, okay. Ah, yeah, okay, strange fake. Get fucked. Y'all are gonna taste my fucking blades. That's right, eat my chakram! I know it's not, I'm just making the joke. Yeah, which by the way, didn't Fate Strange Fake's, the anime just premiered, right? Like the first episode? I gotta watch it. I'm not gonna wait for it to come out on the channel, like, for it to come out of like our hat or anything. Yeah. Fuck off, Fion! I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Oh, you have a damage reduction on you right now? You do. Okay. Or evade or something. I can see it. What do you mean I have less than a week to watch it? What do you mean by that? Isn't it just there for me to watch? I don't have to watch it one episode per week. I don't have to do that to myself. I don't have to chain myself down to some random bullshit. Oh. Okay. Then maybe I do have to watch it this week. How did you destroy an opera house, Frost? Oh, we love all the different weapons coming down on him. Alright. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Opera house. Huh. Okay. Frost, I also simp for King Arthur. Ugh. My king. I can't go on. Well, it can't be helped. I fought plenty. I've had my fill. Diarmid, I'm quite satisfied. But are you still not content? Yes, I thought victory would be ours this time. Well, to be honest, I didn't care if we won or lost this time. When I was alive, I became more and more tainted. The glimmer in my eyes wallowed within politics. The treasure, power, and duty I won tied me down more and more. It was painful. So painful, yet I couldn't let it go. I fear that's why I envied you so much, as you were trying to die for your love. My king, you... We fought together, in a pure yet avaricious pursuit of victory. I'm satisfied, although to be honest, it's regrettable that I couldn't take Lady Mash as my own. I'm very sorry. I can't accept your request. Yes, I've been rejected. Yes, I've been rejected! Now I shall pass on, without regretfully clinging onto this world. Would you accompany me, Diarmid? Yes, sir. I ship it! As for you, Berserker, do you not seek to heal your own wounds? That's not necessary. I have neither the time nor means to heal myself. My heart is torn to pieces by the simple existence of patience, after all. That's why, if I was to be healed, it would be when there are no more patients in the world. Until then, I will bear any wound as compensation. I see. You are broken, yet beautiful. Your conviction is like a dazzling jewel. Next time I'm summoned, I'd like to aid your cause. What do you think, making passes at my next bridal candidate? What is there to say? It's very like you to do so, my king. Yes, very well. It was worthwhile being summoned, if only because I was able to live youthfully and until death. Farewell, defenders of order. Let us meet again if fate allows. Confirmed elimination of spirit origins. light and cheerful to the very end. Quite the pleasant pair. But considering how they gathered such a large force here, the assassination by the others must have gone well, right? We've received a transmission, huh? It's not from Geronimo, but Robin Hood? I'll switch to open transmission. Sorry, we screwed up. Tell us what happened, Robin. Old man Geronimo, Billy, and Saber, Nero. They're probably all gone. What? Hey, what are you talking about? I'm heading to an abandoned western United States base. Do you know the coordinates? I might need you to come right away. Understood. What happened? Fool. I don't know. Doctor, do you know the location Robin specified? Yeah, of course. Obtaining communicator coordinates, code received. I'll send you the shortest route to the destination. Head over there right away. You're kidding. That was a lie, right? He was just joking with us, right? Well, I mean, technically, I can bring them back together in that here is Diarmuid's figure and I have Fionn on my phone. So, like, technically, they're back together. Alright, let's see. Every true saber has a beam. Yeah. No, I like Fionn. He's great. Let's see. The past sounds a lot like anime. I already have Fionn. Fate will allow. Fucking Des Moines. Wait. Okay. Alright. Yeah, more Knights of the Fianna. Let's collect.
ラストスパート月間として慣れた頃ほど油断しやすいもの受け取り忘れにはご注意くださいね。
Iron Court's a lot faster when playing the chapters, that's for sure. I mean, obviously that's a given, but like, you know. It's the best way to build up my court storage. Alright, let's see. I'll probably... Yeah, let me go up and grab like the first Gilgamesh I saw. Let's do that. Alright. We're gonna fight! O spirits that walk this earth, by the true name of... and lend me your power. Unleashing noble phantasm. Tsago Degi Nalea. Howl, Agni Gandiva. My spirits, destroyed with a single blow, as expected from the strongest hero of India. But I don't understand. You possess such power, yet why? I have my reasons. Ugh. Take this! You can even repel bullets? The fact that a modern weapon like that can harm me is praiseworthy enough. Well, thank you. However, it won't reach me. I'm sorry, but I'll settle this now. Ugh. Ah, sorry, Geronimo. Damn it, I wish I had been a little bit more useful. This is the end. Arjuna, you're decent. You still have a sound mind. Why did you join them? You can't answer them, can you, Arjuna? Queen Maeve, to think you serve Cuchulainn. Of course I would. I mean, Ku decided for himself to become king. Not out of righteousness or nobility or even ambition. He just wanted to heighten himself. The ones you sent to Alcatraz will be finished off by Beowulf, Fionn, and Diarmuid. Well, even if they fail to, that's not a problem. Your defeat is already certain. So long as we have the Holy Grail, this world will persistently continue to reincarnate. All that's left to destroy Edison's army. That's easy. Ah, I see. So you don't actually know yet. Don't know what? It seems you think you're some sort of chosen one who obtained absolute power. But actually, you're just 1 out of 7. Indeed, the fact you obtained the Grail is proof of your greatness. However, while it is rare, it is not the only one. If anyone has the only one, it's us. They have already recovered 4 Holy Grails. That is why, even if we fall here, others will take our place. I see, but none of you have a chance against our king. A mad king and a war king, Ku stands at the pinnacle of power. As a shaman, let me make a prediction for you. Be glad you'll die happy. Unfortunately, it'll be real soon. We'll check. Yeah, we need more servants. We did get Tut. Oh my fucking god. Hey, I wanted Tut, you ball. Arjuna, go and chase down the servant who escaped. Understood. Now, Ku, do you want me to help? No, it'll be over soon. Ugh. Ah, there goes the area. You can't maintain the bounded field anymore. This is the end. Yes. With so many parts of the theater destroyed, I have no choice but to yield. However, I'd like to ask one thing. Consider it a final tribute to the defeated. What? It's fine to hone your strength and become a king, even if the rule you impose is tyrannical. However, how can you act without raising one eyebrow? I'm not trying to cast doubt on your conscience. You're not enjoying this in the first place. You're neither a king rewarded by the smiles of your people, nor one striving for your dream. What exactly do you seek, then? I seek nothing. I don't need rewards. I don't even hope for a place to rest at my destination. This is how I am. I merely charge forward until exhausted. You could say, if anything, wherever my corpse lies is my destination. Yes, Jens! Hatshepsut. I would kill for a Hatshepsut servant. And you know what the best part would be? Great, so I know we have Queen of Sheba. I would love it if Hatshepsut actually shared some stuff with Queen of Sheba because of the prominent and prolific theories that they may have been the same person. How absurd. You've decided to live as a king, yet you have no interest in gaining anything as a king. You are mistaken. Those contradict each other. The only path for you is to abandon one or the other, Cuchulainn. I see. But in reality, as you see here, I'm the victor and you're the vanquished. Now die, Emperor of Rome. It matters not if I'm torn to pieces. Guy Bolg! Oh. How disappointing. It seems my performance ends here. What a pleasant feeling that pierced not just your heart, but also all your other organs, too. I'm sorry, Lancer. I wanted to sing together with you. I want Nefertari. I want Nefertiti. I want Akasenpaten. I want, Merenta. I want Smenkare. I want Thutmose the Third. I want Hatshepsut. I want Djoser. I want... There are so many good Egyptian pharaohs I want. I want Nefertiti. I see it's over. Now all that's left is that servant named Robin. You make it sound like there's a survivor. Press the attack and crush them. Okay, because if y'all don't know, hear me out here. Listen to this genealogy, right? So there's Thutmose the First, Thutmose the Second, and then Hatshepsut, right? Thutmose the Third, Thutmose the Fourth, and then a little bit down from there is Akhenaten. Down from Akhenaten is Smenkare and Tutankhamun, right? And then after Tutankhamun ends, there's like no genetic line to keep in control. So another person takes control, and they elect that their successor will be Ramses the First, whose son Ramses the Great is already established and takes over as Ramses the Great. So if you really think about it, from literally like Thutmose the First to Ramses the Great, it's not that long, right? Like, it's not one genealogical line, but it's actually a bunch of stuff happened in such a short period. Oh my god! Oh yes, Nefru. Yep. If we get Djoser, give us Imhotep. If we get Smenkare, give us A. Yeah, A, Horemheb, and then Ramses the First. Exactly! You make it sound like there's a survivor. Press the attack and crush them. Yup. Cool. Over there. This is the designated place. Master. Robin Hood's fighting. Alright, let's head over quickly. Sorry, I ended up running into them along the way. Ah, this is a familiar. Alright, yeah, anyways, it's just so many good Egyptian servants. I mean, I'm not mad at T.H.E. I do think T.H.E. was a pretty good choice, and I am interested in seeing T.H.E. when we get to it. It's certainly not the only choice, but it's not a bad one, you know? Like, it's absolutely not the worst choice for a servant to get. I would like a bunch more ancient Egyptian servants. That would be really nice, but, you know, we'll see. We'll see. Okay. So for real. And I could put this down much faster. I am stalling to be able to use Gilgamesh's NP. Hi, Sasha! Yeah, I think I've seen the design for Moses very briefly when we did Aussie. But we did the Aussie video so long ago, and the Aussie video actually has like a really big mistake in it that is partially my fault and partially not. So, you know, it's one of those things. Where I'm like, if I were to ever redo a video, Aussie would get a redo. Because also, Aussie was in one of our oldest formats. Why not both, Dakota Doyle? I think he can have 2 NPs. And here's what I would say, is that Parting of the Nile is a single OP, but 7 Curses is an AoE. So kind of like Melusine, when she gets like the power up, and then her single target becomes AoE. That's what I would do, personally, at least. Yeah, I know, Jens. Nick, because like originally the way we did it was that like Nick would give me the names, and like in that video, he said to me Nefertiti, right? And I, because fate bullshit is fate bullshit, just went along with it because I was like, okay, like fate's doing a weird thing, all right? They're fucking with history, but it's not like they haven't done it before. I'll talk about Nefertiti, and then we figured out later that it was Nefertari, and I was like, ah, fuck, like, you know. So it's one of those videos where I would like to in the future at some point maybe redo it. But I don't know if that's something anyone actually wants to see. Yeah. Yeah, but I include the Nile turning to blood. I would include in the 7 curses. Yeah, and then parting the Red Sea. Yeah, because he leads them away from Egypt. So that's what I would say. I don't know, Knick-Knack, but it was fucked up. I don't know, Knick-Knack. Let's use Ortlinda. I mean, yeah, it's like a Seki reacts to a Seki reacts. I mean, yeah, maybe. It was so long ago we did that. That was literally the first year. That was 2021. That was so long ago. I can barely remember the video. And while I know what Ozzy looks like, it's not like I paid a whole ton of attention to, like, you know, skills and shit since. So what exactly happened out there? Well, here's the gist of it. Thank God I don't have to repeat all this explanation. That's about it. Geronimo, Billy, and even Nero. That idiot. We finally got to be summoned in the same era by some miracle. Sorry, I'll be over there for a while. Aww. now, hun. Sure. Still, it's impressive that you managed to escape such a situation. Did you use some sort of trick? I would never have managed to pull it off alone. There was a servant who lent me a hand. A hand? Yeah, Achilles' skills in game or his NP, yeah. Like that. But it's also like if you like the videos we did in like 2021, first of all, because we did them very differently back then. Like we've changed our format, I think between 2021 and 2022. It changed like 3 or 4 times very drastically before finally settling, I think near the end of 2022, into what the format is today. And so some of those like really early videos were very different than the videos we do now. I think some of those characters probably deserve a revisit on my part, just because like the first, like, I want to say like 6 or 7 videos we did, I wasn't even really writing scripts for. I did some reading before, like a little bit of research, and then I would just like try to say what I remembered, you know, if anything. So like I do feel that some of those characters probably deserved more than what we gave them, because we did some really interesting characters then. All right, come on. So persistent. That goes for us both. I'm sorry, but I must shoot you down. Your bow isn't graceful enough. As a fellow archer, allow me to teach you a few things. Ugh. Weak. So weak. You're well trained, but you don't put any heart into your attacks. You're like a child throwing sticks. Who are you? I pride myself in putting my full might behind that attack. Yeah, Cha-Cha had the audio desync. Our original Artoria video, something went wrong with the recording file, and there's like the video is actually off from the audio, and we've never gone back and really redone parts of Artoria. Yeah, the cat overlord. I have no obligation to answer. Just remember me as a god's... Honey, your tail is right in the way! Godslayer who happened to pass by. I've decided to allow that boy to escape with his life. Now withdraw, youngster who is merely adored by gods. Being told that doesn't compel me to withdraw. No, stand down, Arjuna. That woman is too much, even for you to handle. I'm telling you, you're in the way. If you're around, you're just going to get hurt. Or what? Are you trying to hold me back? Does that mean you're a traitor too? Understood. Good, good. Listening to others is a good thing. A good child, unlike you, Satanta. Yeah. Well, I mean, Tiamat was, you know. Quit calling me by my childhood name. What a headache. To think even you were summoned here. We've had more recent mistakes, because Tiamat was a mistake, rather than, like, a big issue. Like, I think it was, I think it was like Kiyohime or something where I completely forgot, like we didn't record video, like the screen capture did not record, and so I had to like basically refilm the entire thing without Knick-Knack here, and I just was mouthing along random words to the sound of myself talking. I wasn't even trying. Quit calling me by my childhood name. What a headache. To think even you were summoned here. Those are my lines, fool. That's not how you speak to your mentor. But I've always been like this. So, are you my enemy? Why, yes. You know how it goes. If you see a rabid dog in your favorite flower garden, you wouldn't just sit around reading, would you? I can't bear to see the fool you've become. Though a fool, you're still my student. I should behead you out of mercy. Now, answer me, Cuchulainn. What has possessed you? No need to answer, huh? In that case, the only thing left for us to do is fight to the death. However, it seems the circumstances won't allow us. I must allow that pale boy in green to escape. You have that burden named Maeve behind you. If we fight, things won't end well for either of them. What is on your hair, honey? Why is there weird stuff in your fur? Oh my god. So what'll it be, O king who gained a queen? Lose everything here and promptly lighten your burden? You must be joking. Knowing you, you'd take Maeve out the second we start this fight. Of course, I can't stand that woman, so I might just impale her with the best thrust of my life. We won't fight here. I'll let that archer go. Now you will get out of my sight, too. Come back again when everyone has died off, so no one can stand in our way. Very well. That would be my duty anyway. When you no longer have a way to die, I'll kill you with a smile. Honey, honey! Honey, you take the entire space available on this desk. A shield rune to escape from the battle, huh? Not going after them? She's not someone who'd go down so easily. She can handle even 1,000 spears I throw her way. I can't win unless I'm ready to die. When I fight her again, it will be when there's no one left to kill. Oh, God. Okay. Alright. Robin, the woman who you said saved you. If she's Cuchulain's mentor, then she... I'm right here. Is this some sort of far-seeing spell? I can't say it's in good taste. Poor disposition, too. Nice to meet you, too. I should introduce myself. My name is Skahak, although I'm sure some of you have already realized that. Skahak, mentor of Cuchulain and guardian of the Land of Shadows. Yes, that's right. Oh, needless to say, I'm different from the other Celtic servants. Perhaps it's because I am a special being beyond human that Grail cannot rule over me. The reason I materialized as a heroic spirit is a special one too. All of humanity was incinerated, as was my realm. And so, being dead, I was summoned here. In a proper version of history, I wouldn't even be able to talk to the living. From that perspective, I'm glad about the current incident in a way, but no, there's nothing to be glad about. My student was already foolish enough, but now I see him in even more unsightly, idiotic form. I came here to put a collar on him and take him back, but it seems there's something on his mind as well. I considered putting an end to everything, including this era, but then I saw you. This war isn't something that heroic spirits should settle. It must be solved by human hands. That archer, a part of the cause, was in a dilemma. I couldn't bear not to lend aid. I see. Yes, you seem rather ordinary, but there is strength in your eyes. A good master, isn't that right, Mash? Yes, thank you very much. I'm proud of my master. Anyway, Skahak, would you fight alongside us? That'd be difficult. I can lend a hand, but I can't join you. As I said before, I don't have the means of repairing this era. All I can do is kill. Also, I doubt I could win against that Cuchulain. What? You're Cuchulain's mentor, and even you can't win? I'm shocked myself. Nothing can be more irritating. That is the Cuchulain I know, and at the same time, he isn't. It's likely because of Maeve's wish upon the Grail. She wanted the fool to become a wicked king rivaling herself. As a result, a cursed warrior with nothing but the power to become a king was born. A fanged god or a mad king, covered from head to toe in spines of death. That is the current Cuchulain. Pitiful. Most pitiful. That thing is painful. The fool felt even one thorn unmanageable, so he must be out of his mind with 1,000. But by paying such a price, he has surpassed me. They say an idiot without hesitation is strong, yes? That isn't strength. It's simply confining one's life inside a cage. That's called failure. Dreams that don't reach outside are nothing but delusions. Indeed. Either way, this isn't just a matter of defeating Cuchulain alone. Considering overall damage, Queen Maeve has priority. The Holy Grail must be taken from that woman. Oh, don't expect much from me. I'll destroy the Holy Grail along with Maeve, but that puts you back at square one. You're right. If the Grail is destroyed, repairing the foundation of humanity would be difficult. That would be a huge time loss for us. If possible, we need to recover the Grail intact. Let's consider Lady Skahak to be our last resort. I want you guys to try defeating Maeve by yourselves. Maeve, the legendary queen of the Celts. Yes, she's a woman who is honest about her own desires. She's just engrossed in taking over a nation at the moment. That woman, along with Cuchulain, those two alone are enough to take any nation. Yet, they also have Arjuna, and I suppose Beowulf is still alive as well. He's rather capricious, so we have no idea what he would do, but it's certain that he would side with the enemy. Doesn't it seem a bit noisy around us? Hey, they're coming to attack us. What should we do? Hold our ground. I feel that, Zero Herrera. Skahak! Skahak! Yes, I'm super angry right now. I'll strangle them all myself. We should go too. We must retain this camp as the front line for the West. Wyverns, huh? They'll be difficult for those machines to handle. Seki, come with me. I'd like to see your talents. I don't see any servants with them. Overcome this situation first. Got it. Because he spoke the truth. Yes, good answer. Now, on your way. What a mood.
そうなんですね。指示了解。
Skahawk, Dakota Doyle, at least in my opinion. I like Skahawk Scotty, but Skahawk.
お願いします。
Like OG Skahawk.
そうな、指示了解。この私が攻撃。
See you, Jens. Alright. Battle 2 of 3.
はい。あくまで華麗に砲撃。国家に。 指示了。そうなんですね。この私がオーリオ。攻撃。
Using you guys to up my MP. I mean, I'm at the point where I can boost it up with Koyan, so it's not really a problem, but you know.
この私がお願いします。
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're Celt, Pirate, or Roman. It's always Wyverns. Fucking Wyverns.
おやすみです。
Alright.
入力はい、そうなんですね。
Yay. Extra attack, crits up, percentages up. Wow. Stunning. It's not usually that perfect. Come on, Ortlinda.
支援要請。支援要請。はい。お願いします。準備完
Ah,
完全だ。
yes. We love a good overkill.
お願いします。やは。行きましょう。
Stunning.
悔やむなら俺の前に立つんじゃなかったな。
Okay. Alright, let's see. Who am I? Let's take Creamhild. I do love Creamhild. She is great. Not bad, but how about the next ones? Wyverns and chimeras? Curse you, Maeve, summoning things like this. Land and air. Servants must understand their own roles, and the master must provide appropriate commands to kill those off. Trouble won't be tolerated. Now go. Beautiful. Alright, let's see. Beautiful. Beautiful, Creamhild. Stunning. And you, Quail. You're also doing quite well. Yeah, that is true. I've not really seen Scotty in story, so for me it's just kind of Skahawk is what I have experience with. But I really like her, so I don't think it matters all that much. Let's give us a boost here. I recognize that little symbol. Alright. Oh. I want the boost. Summer outfit? I actually... They both have a summer outfit, right? I think I really like regular Skahawks, if I'm correct about which summer outfit is which. I do really just like regular Skahawk summer outfit. Yeah. But I also don't remember super well what their respective swimsuits look like. I think the one I'm picturing is for Assassin. So. Can't believe the MP isn't charged yet. That's annoying. Come on, Greenheld. I just want you to charge your NP, please. Please. And don't kill it before you charge it. Man. Alright. Hi, Carlos. We're not getting an NP here, which is unfortunate. I would have liked it, but I think she's gonna die because I didn't activate anything on her. Oh, maybe not. Oh my god, I can't believe. Beautiful. Stunning. Stunning. Can't believe that worked. Oh no! Love is just dragging this giant sword on the ground and then whaps you with it. Very glorious. Absolutely stunning. Alright. Let's see, I should have 2 more. Yep, 2 more. Alright. Who's coming along this time? Speaking of Skahak Skadi. Oh, casters? Casters. You know what? I don't think I've really used a Merlin a whole ton. FA, Summer Scotty Cup? I don't know. Yeah, Creamhild. I do want Creamhild and Brunhilder. That would be nice to have them together. Next are high-ranking warriors among the Celts, although they've given up their humanity. They're as swift and strong as servants, but if you have trouble here, you'll never reach Cuchulainn. Know your servants and use them well. Don't disappoint me, understand? Why does it feel like she's, like, teaching me, but also watching and testing me? Yeah, how America, with all those Irish soldiers and wild chimeras. It is very, very America. Fuck yeah. That was sad. I was kind of hoping I'd kill at least 2 of them in one go. Alright. I see. I get it. Ooh. That's nice. That's a good. Yeah. Skahak is a teacher, so it makes sense. Oh, you want back now. Now you want... I get... Stop. Alright. You're cold. Why are you cold? Did you go outside? I don't like how cold you are. Why are you cold? Oh god. Are you going up? Are you going down? Where are you going? No. Where did you think you were going, Peachy? I don't know where you thought you were going, but it was not happening. I have caught you. You will now suffer. Obviously, you are in great distress. Intense distress. If y'all hear something that sounds like a car engine, it's her. She is being exceedingly loud. I don't actually know what Merlin's NP does. I've forgotten, so I am going to use it. And just see what happens. Yeah, I remember it looked pretty. I just can't remember. Yeah, it's glass. Okay. That's fair. I want green. And the highest. Alright. Chill. I love Koyan's, like, the stuff she says when she casts her NP. It's so epic. wanna
あ
chill?
くまで華麗に
Would you relax?
ああ了解。
コッパ20生きている者がいれば私の社に愛玩の檻にてたっぷり分からせますので。
Goodness. Hello, friend. I need my hand. Please don't use my hand. Not that hand, at least. I need it. Oh my god. Such loud purring. Let's Barguest. Hello, my love. What's up, Buttercup? Shadow servants have appeared. That Maeve seems to understand how to use a holy grail. These are wraiths that couldn't become servants. They are one step shy of becoming heroes. Or they are heroic spirits that became shadows due to the summoner's lack of ability, improper summoning circles, etc. Thus, you could say that they're beings, not servants. Make sure to defeat them. Humans stand no chance against them. What? Come on. Well, oh, honey, what did you do? Honey. Oh my god. You idiot. Stop touching things. The black things are disappearing one after another. A servant, however, not a Celtic one. He seems to be from near my country. Get your claws out of my shirt. Chinese, perhaps? He doesn't look like an enemy, but is he an ally? Regardless, his technique is quite impressive. Abilities like that are impossible without both innate talent and hellish training to forge one's body. Excellent. Most excellent. It makes me itch for a good fight. You there, what is your name? Lancer, Li Shuen, well met, servant of the Twin Spears. A storm has been raging within me ever since I caught sight of you. It will not subside until I defeat you. Accept my challenge. Oh, you challenge me? Naturally. I know the reason why I was summoned. Still, I can't help it. I'm filled with selfishness after all. I must try... Cat hair. Alright, make a decision. I must try and see if my spear can reach the gods. This man is like a famished tiger or a starving wolf. What a great potential talent worth training. Lancer, Li Shuen, if this was the land of shadows, I'd train you right away. However, I belong to Seki's cause already. Thus, things must be done in order. First, fight Mash and win. If you do, I, Skahak, shall face you directly. However, if defeated, you must be gone immediately. I see. I understand. Very well, Mash. I hereby challenge you to a duel. But I don't have any reason to fight. I am confronting you. Is that not reason enough? If that's still insufficient, then consider me as a servant sided with the Celts. Master. He's an enemy. Bubba-boo. I see your master has good judgment. That's right. I am your enemy. This should be beyond doubt. If you don't treat me as such, you'll die. I understand. Master, please provide your orders. T.H.E. T.H.E. Oh my goodness, thank God. Thank you, Chunk. Alright. Oh shit. That's just... There, just Li Shuen, okay. Alright. Well, even if we don't see Barguest's NP, it's irrelevant, because she's awesome. Alright. Oh, fuck off. Stop hitting other people. So rude to me. We're gonna use Barguest to beat the shit out of this Lancer. It will happen. Oh good, there we go. There's an NP. Oh look. 3 of a kind and an extra attack. Black Dog Galatine. Fargust is great. Yep, there we go. Well, I'm ignoring Li Shuwen because we haven't done Li Shuwen yet, so. Out of sight, out of mind. He's dead now, it doesn't matter. Same thing with several other servants in the last couple of chapters. I just put him out of mind. Deliberately. And accidentally. He is really strong. No, that's my line. To think you'd stand so well against me. If we were to fight seriously to the death, I have no idea which way the scales would tip. Skahak, I'd like to rescind my previous request. Oh, is that okay? All of you perhaps stand a chance against those Celts. I may be a scoundrel detached from society, but even I don't enjoy watching the world fall to ruin. You who's not human, protect this world with that shield of yours. I will. Now then, Skahak, I have a request. Regardless of whether this world is saved or not, would you face me at the end? Very well. That is, if I survive until the time comes. You don't seem like one who would die so easily. Oh right, I have one more thing to tell you. This is simply my inference, but it seems like the King of Inventions is possessed by something. Perhaps a good whack in the head will wake him up from his endless dream. Li Shuwen, would you care to fight alongside us? I'm sorry, I can't say with confidence that I wouldn't attack you if I continued to be around you. If I was in my older body, I may have withered and settled down a bit, but I can't help it, as I was summoned in my physical prime. Why, fate allowing, we may yet fight alongside each other. Farewell. The amount of times that they're like, fate allowing, let's meet again. Like, I see what you did there. I see what you did! And he's gone. As expected of Li Shuwen in his prime, so rough he's like a knife that cuts you just by touching it. Master, if I may, I believe I should go and see the patient. What patient? Edison, King of Inventions. According to what that servant said, he is supposedly possessed by something. I agree with his opinion. Even considering my knowledge as a servant, that being is too foreign in nature to say he's Edison, King of Inventions. In that case, it must be an illness. We should meet with him again. Things are starting to sound crazy again. He captured you before, yet you want to meet him again? I believe so too. However, what are you saying? There are many infected areas. In situations like this, triage is important. Master, what should we do? Let's go see Edison. That's my only choice. Right, I think that's the correct thing to do too. I guess it's my intuition as a servant. I feel like we can't leave him like this. Then we should go, immediately. We'll head straight there. Charge via the shortest route. We need to knock that hard-headed man out with some anesthesia, then wake him up. Robin, Elizabeth, Rama. You've heard your master's opinion. What do you think? Well, to be honest, my head hurts so much I'd like some anesthesia myself. I'll leave the decision to Seki. Everything until now has been right, so I'm sure it'll be fine going forward. I'm a servant who's better off acting alone, and besides that, King, was it? Why would I take the effort to meet someone I know I'd be incompatible with just by how you describe him? Are you saying you'll just casually go and assassinate Kukullan for us? I don't do crazy things like that, as long as there are other means at least. If you can't do it, just say so. You can't honestly admit things, can you? To think you of all people would tell me that. I should probably just shut my mouth and go along with it. I have faith in our master. If we all stand together, we can even defeat Karna if needed. Now, master, let's go and wake Edison from his dream. Okay. Alright. So that is where I'm gonna be ending for today. Let's see. Let's head back to terminal. Collect anything that's in my missions, like completions. Let's see. Finish my weekly mission. Take these. Alright. And then I think... Do I have... Who am I currently ascending? Needs a little bit of a boost. Well, we can go with Gwaine. See what we can do. Yeah, like it makes sense that like in Japan you wouldn't know Gilgamesh in that time period. Alright, let's see how far I can get Gwaine up. Oh, super success. That's nice. We do love a good super success. Okay, level limit reached. Do I have the stuff to ascend him? I do not at the moment, which is fine. Who else am I in the progress of leveling? You. You also are not fully leveled. And I don't think I have ascension for anyone yet. Okay. Let's see. Dakota Doyle, I don't think I get the guaranteed GSSR role that Knick-Knack just did. I'm not to a far enough point in the story that I can do it. I don't think that's available to me at the moment. So, you know. Yeah, Edison have him screaming workers' rights, but also God, yeah. Fucking sweatshops. Alright, did say I was gonna start leveling up a few other people. Alright, there's someone that I think it would be useful for me to level, even though I've put nothing into them so far. We're gonna do that. Didn't I level Quinn? Just now? Oh, I do not have enough ascensions there. Okay. I thought I leveled Gwen. Yeah, he's leveled. I just can't ascend him yet. Yeah. I'm missing some materials. I don't have anyone currently available for ascension out of all the servants I'm leveling. Nobody's ready. Okay, so I will keep anything I have left of materials to myself for now. Well, yeah, because I don't see a GSSR summon banner available for me. Like I don't have. Yeah, see, I don't have that. I just have the normal banners. I mean, Taira no Kage Kyo is tempting, especially because, Jesus, I gained a lot of quartz today. Fuck. But, yeah. Let's see. I just double checked that there's no one else I really wanted to put any effort. Well, not that I don't want to put effort, but, like, let's see. So, I'm not currently leveling those servants. Don't know that servant. Don't know that one. Oh, I can. You know what? I do kind of want to level Ushi. So let's do that, if I can. I don't know if I have. Okay, I do. All right. Yeah, part 2 prologue clear. Yeah, because we checked earlier, and I don't have access to it. Oh, and guess who I can enhance? Ushi. Great. Which is actually good because I don't really have a rider yet, actually. That I have, like, enhanced, I don't think. Actually, this is great for me. Okay, but, like, Tacos, I really like Ushi. Like, it's not even just that, like, Knick-Knack would be proud. I genuinely like Ushi myself. Yeah, see, I don't have any riders, and and I know I don't because I have a ton of Ascension materials. Which means I haven't used them on anyone because I never have Lancer Ascension materials anymore because I have too many Lancers that I'm leveling. Same thing with Berserkers. Alright. Perfect. Alright. I don't have enough stuff to get her up beyond that, but that does get her up quite a bit. Yeah. Yeah, because I do think she's probably, like, my only rider in the... I mean... Yeah, okay, I do have Kid Iskandar. But I hadn't really leveled up a lot of riders, so it was not really an issue. Actually, really quickly, let's go over it. Let's see. I've got a couple sabers, and I am leveling several of them. I think I've got a couple archers that I'm leveling. Nope, I need to go to the filter. I have too many lancers that I'm putting effort into. How about casters? Okay, I have put effort into one caster. That's it. Assassin should be Cleo and Koyan. Okay. Plenty of berserkers. Yeah, tons of berserkers. Shielder is Mash. I do have her fully leveled for what I can. I don't have any rulers. Don't have any Avengers. I don't have any... Nope. That's my only, and I did level. Don't have any foreigners. Don't have any pretenders. Okay, so outside of the classes where I just don't have anyone, I am doing... Yes, Dakota. I am doing like one from every class I have at least, if not more than one. So, and to the person who said to you, Dakota Doyle, I have been. So the problem is I just have too many copies of some stuff. I do need to do that one though. Okay, come on. But like outside of that, if I go down, what you'll see is I have actually already NP5'd almost all of these like easy draw characters that I'm leveling. So like the copies up here, pretty much all the copies up here, this is burnable. These are just burnable copies. Yeah. So it's not, you know, because I think even if I look here, is it even Ushi, see, is already at 5 out of 5. So, and then I'm ignoring characters I don't know, even though I haven't had Knick-Knack put them away in a second archive, because I do have another archive full of servants that I theoretically do not know. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that. And with that being said, I think that's it for me today. So I will be back. I will stream more FGO next week. I'm already scheduled to be streaming Friday on Witcher. Knick-Knack has said that he will be joining me, which is nice. Yeah, no, there's a reason I didn't NP5 Blackbeard. Respectfully. I don't want Blackbeard. But yeah, so I will see some of you Friday morning. Knick-Knack says he'll be coming by to watch me fail at Witcher.